Welcome back. So towards the end of the previous part, we ensured that Toa was able to catch her airship over to Basel. And as a result, the Alba district updated. And there's a blue event, so let's go see what the blue event's about. Should I head on over to the student council room? Yes. Oh, is that it? We just got this as a result? Watching them work together like this is making me want to jump in and lend a hand myself. As much as I may want to, I shouldn't. For the sake of the student council, they need to work hard and overcome this on their own. Honestly, I should be giving them more opportunities like this while I was still a student. Yeah. I'm sure Albert and the others will manage somehow. Why don't we just sit back, relax, and maybe enjoy a cup of tea while we watch over them? A lovely cuppa. My, what an eager first year you are, helping out with my student council duties like this. Yes, well, student council President Albert had asked me to. But is there any room for me to help out at this point? Just jump right on in. You can worry about everything else afterward. But before that, could I interest you in some tea and a slice of cake? Really? Thank you. Oh. Jump right on in, huh? That's probably right. Right, once I've finished having this cake, I'll pick myself up and get to work. Enjoy the tea as well, mate. Enjoy the tea. Ew, thanks to everyone pitching in. We're about halfway done. Man, being student council president is a tough job. Yeah, quit your grumbling. Don't forget you've got me and Anya's with you. Just one last push and we can all call this a job well done, new student council press. And I'll be counting on you, new vice press. Taking over for Ren as student council president sure must be putting a lot of pressure on him. Anya's and I are going to have to do all that we can to lend our support. As the new student council president, I've got to be stronger than this. Alright, time to give it everything I've got. And Anya's. I expected a proper event though. I'm glad to hear Miss Toa made it to the airport on time. Oh, and by the way, those snacks you brought were very much appreciated, Van. Should be just what we need to get us over the finish line. Yeah, look like you guys were in for a heck of a grind today. But hey, somebody's got to lend the new boss man a hand, right? Exactly. We should be able to finish by evening if we keep going at this pace. You and the others should do your best too, Van. Hey, that's my line. There you go. Should I leave the school now? They made it sound really important that, like, the Alba district was going to update. What? There's still a blue... Is it just an interacting thing? Like, you know how we have a blue marker when we can play basketball?
Eddie's Deals on Wheels.
Eddie's Deals on Wheels. Alright, Tyrell district, and let's make our way over to the bookstore. See what's going on there. Elaine, are you here for work? It's not every day we see you with the Spriggan. Yes, well, he's working with me on an investigation. Have there been any issues around here lately? Oh, yeah, loads. Fighting, purse snatching, dying and dashing, even missing children and people getting sick out of nowhere. Probably because of all these tourists we've been getting recently. Things have been like this since April, so it's nothing new. Thanks for the food for thought. Man, Elaine is so pretty. Right? We may be in different fields, but I'm totally in awe of her. It's weird how she keeps showing up with Spriggan, though. Shh, don't say it out loud. Shall we be on our way? You're the boss, Miss Beauty's Blade. Karen's the same as ever, but recently she's been taking on a lot of work. It's just the other day she happened to be on site while a crime was taking place. So she took the perp down with an axe kick. At this rate, she might even get a commendation from the chief at the end of the year. That said, she's working a little too much. Better invite her to hang out and take a little break. As you can see, there's more foot traffic in Tyrell District than ever. Which also means there's more problems. We need to work extra hard to protect the peace of the city. Indubitably. Oh. Standing on a crystal. Oh. There you are, San. What took you so long? Sorry, I'm finally free of those fashion mag photo shoots. So I've got the day off. You're always so busy. It's been such a long time since we've been able to get together. Yeah, say, aren't you trying to get into acting, Peter? It's a little hard to picture. Well, a lot's happened. You can tell her that not only is Marilyn a part of the family that runs the agency, she's also the one working me to the bone. You're still not totally sure you want to pursue it though, right? That's right. What's wrong, Peter? You acting all weird. What are you talking about? I'm totally normal. This is kind of awkward. Whatever. It's been a while since we've all gotten together. I'll go catch a movie. I need to treasure the friendship I have with San. For her sake, too. So to make sure Peter doesn't say anything unnecessary. Oh dear. Everyone else is getting excited about the rocket launch, but I'm stuck getting treated like this. Need to find a job and shove it in their faces ASAP. Which means this isn't the time to fool around. I have to get to the agency and find a part I can play. Good luck, mate.
Can I interest you in some space-themed
merchandise? You've actually got stuff going on. Alright then. Can't see you. We've got model rockets and photos of major media. Everything you need to celebrate the launch. It's the event of the century, people. Now's the time to buy.
Take all the time you need.
Let's put that on ferry there.
Be seeing you.
Right. Let's start over here first. Welcome to Stewart Bookstore. We have the best collection of books in the entire capital. This year, we've even started taking orders on the net, which has been a huge hit with our customers. Of course, all kinds of online shopping sites are popping up these days. The competition's a bit more intense. Maybe I really should be pursuing more collaborations and events. Maybe. Up until now, we've been hosting book signings and movie tie-in events. We get a fair number of new customers each time. Right now, I'd be happy if they'd do a photo collection of major media.
Please take as much time as you need.
Ooh, some fancy pencils. Huh?
I hope to see you again.
You may as well, like, oh, that doesn't remind me. It's like Sarah's nieces. It's like, usually buy them something like that, like pens, pencils, drawing books, all that type of stuff. It's like, what's the current administration even thinking? I couldn't change the date for such a monumental moment. They're throwing the stock market into chaos. The travel industry isn't going to get out unscathed either. Anyway, that's all worrying, but I can't help but wonder when that one comic is finally going to resume serialization. Yeah. J. Circle's Bravely Legends. Film adaptation is already in theaters, so I hope it'll be back soon. Bravely Legends has been on hiatus for a while now. I thought it was due to the film, but it just hit theaters today. I'm curious about the movie adaptation. Maybe I should check it out after this. No, I'm here to look for a business magazine. Need to stay focused on my work. Oh, hello, you two. Why do you have a green? That's the question. Well, before that, though, items. Get those two going. And hot milk tea. Right. Come on, Shahina. The clerk already said they don't have it. Hold on a sec, maybe they just missed it. I get how you feel, but we can't stay here for much longer. Oh, hey girls. Didn't realize you were still in the city. Shouldn't you have caught a train out of here by now? Hi everyone. We only stopped by here for a little bit before we headed out. We heard this place might have the book we've been looking for. Well, if it's Woo Baby, you'll probably be out of luck. It's this magazine publication that was published back when we were both little. But they don't have it in stock because it's too old. What's it called, if you don't mind me asking? Well, we don't actually know the title. All we know is that it's a rare publication that covers traditional Central Eastern performing arts. Probably not Woo Baby then. Oh wow. That sounds fascinating. Traditional Central Eastern arts. I believe Gran's pretty knowledgeable about the subject. I imagine it'd be difficult to find if you don't know the name. But if you'd like, we could keep an eye out for it. Yeah, it might be worth tracking down. I know you two have a train to catch. But I feel bad if I didn't help my agency's adorable new talents. Kenny, thank you so much. We'll wait as long as we have to. We really can't, Shahina. I'm sorry, I know you're all very busy.
There's no need to apologize. This is just how things go.
We should probably hit up some folks. We know a lot about books and magazines. Let's start by asking around the area. There's bound to be people who know a thing or two.
Well, we're on the clock now.
Bookin'.
If I may trouble you a moment.
Oh, that's the book those sisters were looking for, right? Sorry, I can't be of any help. Sounds like it's from a while ago, but if you don't know the name, there's not much I can do. Yes, it's like, need a name. Turnover's no joke in this business, but there's one agency that's always in the lead when it comes to music. M's Production. They've been around as long as the Lexel Talent Agency. Their management has a reputation for being extremely competent. Why, just the other day they announced a new space idol group. I believe they called Vega. Certainly a fresh concept. Even I'm impressed. Oh, you got more. It's my job to be caught up on the latest fads, and I still didn't expect they'd use idols to cash in on the space craze. Apparently they've even made ambassadors for the space program. Honestly, I can never get a read on what M's Pro is going to do next. To the cafe.
Please, step on up.
You came up with a story. Yeah. You were struggling to come up with ideas, so I thought maybe I could help out. Sorry, I shouldn't have. No, it's totally fine. If anything, I'm grateful. Combining horror and rom-com? Never could have come up with something like that. That'd be interesting. Fan of horror, so, you know. Still needs a little work. Is that so? The fact that you made something at this level on your first try is crazy. If you're down, would you be interested in writing my comic? Seriously? I'd love to. Thanks, Woody. I'll make sure my art brings you your words to life. There's no time to waste. I'll put together a storyboard based on your idea. Storyboard? Think of it as a comic's blueprint, so to speak. Can you help me edit so that we can stay below the page limit? Of course. Okay. Welcome. It's sure been hot lately, hasn't it? Perhaps a spot of our traditional tea. Just tea. It's just what you're looking for. We made a few additions over the years, but our menu has otherwise been the same since we were founded over a century ago. I've heard even the legendary Sheena Dirk was fond of our tea. Please take your time and enjoy our finest brew.
Welcome. Thank you for coming. Please stop by again.
I probably won't. You know, I think the students of Animus have finished their exams and are starting their breaks. I've been seeing a lot of relieved faces. Hopefully they'll be able to enjoy their time off from academia and witness the upcoming event. So, Lolo's going to be home late again today, is he? Yes, he's been out playing until late every day since we came to the Republic, if you can believe it. But you know, I treasure the time we have alone too, so don't forget that. Yes, I know. That's why I turned down the promotion. Not that it's made much of a difference. Work still sends me all over the place. It's the world we live in, I guess. I really am sorry. Just as long as you take care of yourself. I look forward to the day when we can all spend time together as a family. The way things are going, I'm going to be buried in work I can't put off. Hate to say it, but I don't know if I'll be able to spend this weekend with my family. I mean, we moved all the way here to the Republic, so let's get my share. I'd like to get to share this moment with them, you know? I do. Tea here uses blends from the Central East, so it always makes me feel nostalgic. I was really worried, and back when we first moved here from Alsame, but Lolo seems like he's having fun every day. I'm nothing but grateful to Arusha for our health and happiness here. Alright, so we got the person who likes the crime stuff on the roof.
This one's got a feature on Major Amelia.
So what happened with the basketball then? You seem to be celebrating. Good work, everyone. You were so impressive. By the way, Kirk's treating all of us. For real? Are you sure, man? Woohoo, you're the bomb. I guess something like this is fine every now and again. Good thing I just got some mirror from my old man. Alright, everyone. Eat your fill, and Frawler, thanks for everything. You're welcome. Kirk's really mellowed out. Today's game was so gripping. Just the fact that everyone's come this far is a miracle. Simon and the others started this team for fun at the edge of Old Town. Now look at them. Really is incredible, but they're just getting started. Huh. Great work, guys. It was a real nail-biter. The fact that you actually beat a pro team is unreal. I'm so proud. There we go. We know for sure now. I'm way too exhausted to deal with you right now. Bit harsh. Look, we're all super hungry. Can't you just grab us a bite to eat? Anything. Wow, rude much? Can you seriously not order takeout on your own? Apparently not. It's so hot. This sucks. But I did it. Take that. This is going to be the first night I've slept well in ages. I do think my brother's starting to get his act together. He's smart and athletic, but I always feel and felt like he was cutting people off. But it's just happy he finally has friends who can keep up with him. I know he can be a bit pig-headed, but I hope they stick with him. Well done, Simon. Boss, that was awesome. Well, it's all because I had you guys backing me up. Too tired to even give a toast. We did it. We actually beat a pro team with our own skills. We've got a lot to be proud of, everyone. Woohoo! And such. Phew. Low rank or not, pro teams are something else and beat. There's back and forth at the end there, but until that rebound turned into a buzzer beater. Never played in such a close game before. Don't know how far we'll get, but I want to keep going until the end. Good luck. Speak to the kitty first. Meow. He's asleep. He sure is a cutie. For some reason, this cat can sense criminals, which makes him the perfect partner, but really, I'm just glad he likes me. Anyway, I'd love to ask his owner if I can patrol the area with him. The cat tends to come across 2 or 3 crimes a night, so he's definitely got the skills. Zeds. I've basically read every book there is to read about crime, but I totally missed this one, the top 30 unsolved cases from the Eaton News Agency. One mystery leads to another and another. There's nothing more horrifying than an unsolved case. I tell you, barely get any sleep once I start looking into articles from around the times of the case. Space craze? Who cares? I'm going to uncover the secrets behind those cold cases.
Pardon me.
It's true I like reading, but I'm afraid I can't help you. If you at least knew what it was called, then I might be able to look for it. Yeah. Simply something so fascinating about unsolved crimes. It's fascinating to read that there might have been something going on behind the scenes of the Retributive Tower incident 2 years ago. They may just publish a local paper, but the Eaton News Agency really does their research. Yeah, I'm sure there was something behind it, yeah. There's a book down here. Well, a book-related topic person, yes.
I'd really like to cover that.
It's humiliating having to request help from the Tyrell Times. The Royal Guardian doesn't exactly have leverage with the aerospace force on the Verne Company. Plus, there's folks from news agencies all over the continent sending reporters. Of course, we're being told to wait. Ugh. We're the conservative media. It's our responsibility to put out something from our side of things. Project Startaker. It's kind of a hard topic to press them on. Ugh, I'm not about to be satisfied with joint coverage of our rivals. Need to find a unique angle on this. So who we got in here first? This is Wearing Reporter. Sorry to bother you after all these years, Editor-in-Chief. Time sure flies. You've been busy covering the war and the Crossbell incident. Together, you and Brad put out articles that covered a unique perspective. Thanks to that, the Tyro Times managed to publish some good articles. Give me too much credit. He's the one who did all the work. We may not have published everything we wanted to in the end, but I think we ended up with a good compromise. What happened to Dingo was a tragedy, which is why I won't stop pushing myself. There has to be something going on, just like back then, so I hope we can cooperate. But of course, we'll gladly work with the Eaton News Agency. Never met him before, but I guess he had ties to Dingo. They worked together during the war. Must be quite the reporter. Even though she's a reporter from a regional newspaper, Editor-in-Chief Sullivan's been looking out for me. To be honest, I'm a little embarrassed by how hot-blooded I can get when chasing a story. It's thanks to her that I've been able to get a foothold and dig deeper into all the moving parts. Now then, better get back to work so I can repay her kindness. Okay. I know I'm grateful given everything that's going on. There's just too much to do. If you'd like, I can get permission for you to attend today's press conference. I appreciate it, but I plan to head back after I've covered what's going on in the city. I see. Alright, well, do what you like. We'll provide whatever backup you need.
Got a question for you.
I think I know which book you mean. You do? Yes, it's called Rax Parade, which is also the name of a Central Eastern style of dance. Tarot Times published it over 20 years ago, and it covers performing arts from remote regions in the Central East. I even helped out in my younger years. I've heard about it too. It was a popular topic of conversation around the neighborhood back then. There weren't many publications at the time that really dug deep into Central Eastern performing arts. I heard even some distinguished folklorists used it for their research. Wow, sounds more incredible than I realized. The Tarot Times published it. Would you have any stock left in the back? Sadly, it wasn't in circulation for long, so it's been out of print for ages. We do have one copy in our collection, but it's the only one, which means I can't go giving it away, sorry. I see. Still, just knowing the title is a huge step forward. Right, got ourselves a glimmer of hope. Might be worth checking back in with some folks now that we know what we're talking about. Yep. Double check with you. I know I'm grateful given everything's going on. That's the same again. Just double check in there. Let's get this bit done here. Oh, it's about time I head to the presidential office to do my coverage. Apparently they're going to announce the launch date of the manned mission to space at today's press event. I'll be accompanying some of the senior reporters from the news department. Should be a good learning experience. But even more exciting is getting to be present for such a huge moment in history. Marielle's been busy lately. She's the main reporter for the Cultural Impact. I've heard some people in the editing department say she's got a promising future ahead. I've been here even longer than her, so I can't afford to fall behind. I have to make a name for myself with my space program coverage. Oh, good luck, mate. Oh, are you here to make an inquiry? Please give me just a moment. We're currently being inundated with an endless number of calls from abroad, all needing help with the stream. It's no surprise why. This is a massive event that rivals even the revolution 100 years ago. I don't want to miss a thing. There'll probably be an announcement from the current administration too, so things are really hectic right now. I need to do my best. Wonder if Marielle's doing alright. She was recently assigned to the cultural beat, so she's been doing all sorts of coverage about that. But she has a tendency to push herself a little too hard. Can't help but worry. Fruit alley, milk-based drink of indulgent fruity medley flavor. Okay, so now we got the book name. Let's go back.
If I may trouble you a moment.
Rax Parody. Actually, I think I might have seen it recently. Really? Yeah, I'm into some strange books. Obviously, I dig through all the bookstores in the city, but I also scour the net for new finds too. Every now and then, I find folks who are looking for a good home for the books they've finished reading. I remember seeing Rax Parody floating around. I knew people engaged in trade over the net, but not like this. Sounds like folks would rather give their books away for free than toss them. Works out for us. Am I telling us the name of the person giving that book away? Sure thing. Give me 1 second. Giselle took out her T-phone and hopped online. Here we go. This is them. I was right too. This book has the same title. But it looks like the deadline is today, so you should probably hurry. I'll send you the data. Appreciate that. I'll hit him up. Ben immediately reached out to the book's owner. Damn, they got back to me already. Thanks for getting in touch. Let's meet up at the Grand Circuit Ferris wheel. Our password will be, I love you, Daddy. What the heck? It's not uncharacteristic of the online marketplace. Did they write anything about what they look like? Get the feeling they might be new to this sort of thing. In any case, heading to the Grand Circuit is our only option. Am I really gonna have to say the password? Topic, I love you, Daddy. Oh dear. Right, Grand Circuit.
Go, go, go!
Go, go, go. Team fall back, enemy spot. Right then.
I wanna ride!
Oh. I thought it was going to be creepy, but then I'm like, oh no, based on who it is. Like, oh, sorry if you wouldn't mind. Could you please play along?
Let's do a search.
Get that. I'm nervous. I hope the handoff goes okay. I love you, Daddy.
Do you have a moment?
I love you, Daddy. This is Gigi. We talked to you on the orbital net. Let's see. Here it is. As promised. Obtained slightly used Rax Paladin magazine. Thanks. What a small world. I never would have guessed you two were Inspector de Swan's beloved wife and daughter. Thanks for all you do for my husband. We were looking to get rid of the piles of old books around the house and figured we'd use the net to deal with them. But Gigi insisted on doing the hands-off in person, so took on this challenge with her. The orbital net is, and will continue to be, central to our lives, so this is probably quite educational. This book looks important. Are you really fine with giving it away? Yes, it was just gathering dust on a bookshelf. Please give it to someone who needs it. I owe you one. You're too kind, kid. You too, kid. Yeah, thanks. Please visit Montmartre again with your family. Yeah, I'll come back with Daddy. Aw, Vanna and the others, why is that not green? Vanna and the others told Sarah and Shahina about getting the book and agreed to meet up at a cafe in the Tyrell district. Normally that's green. I don't like change. Why is it not green? Whoa. To think the day would finally come when I get to read this book. Tyrell Times special issue. Rax Paladin. Come see the riveting performance of Layla Urter, a traditional dancer from the Central East. Urter? Isn't that your last names? Oh, I get it now. Yeah, this is about our late mother. This is an interview of her while she was still an active dancer. We weren't even born yet at this point. I learned about it from someone in the entertainment industry not too long ago. Ever since, we've really wanted to give it a read. Look, Sarah. I look so young here. In fact, look exactly alike. You think so? From looking at these pictures, the vigorous feel of these dances reminds me of you. You definitely inherited that from her, I'd say. Oh, stop. I'm not nearly that nimble. You know, I never got to see this side of Mum. When she was young, I mean. She must have worked her butt off as a dancer. I imagine she did. She always looked so strong as she was raising us, even when she was in terrible debt. We need to push ourselves even harder, both in our dancing and in our film work. For sure. Even though we probably don't have a ghost of a chance of reaching the level she did. But no. If we stick together, then maybe, just maybe, we can pull it off someday. Way to think positive. Definitely. We owe you guys big time for finding this book for us. Now I can give it our 150% to our homecoming performance. No, even beyond that. Thanks so much, everyone. Don't mention it. You'll probably be up to your eyeballs for a while, but I hope you accomplish what you're setting out to do. And as always, if you've got any problems in need of solving, you know who to turn to. Thank you. Hope you'll cheer us on. Oh dear. Then I believe we can consider this matter settled. Indeed.
Well done, everyone.
Bookin'.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Indeed. That's a bit more law. Yeah, that's barely anything.
Please, step on up.
Mum really was beautiful when she was younger. We need to work hard so that we can live up to her name. Can't believe I can finally read through this again. Thank you, everyone. We'll do everything we can to make sure our homecoming performance is a big success, so I hope you'll cheer us on.
Yay! I get to go shopping with Mommy.
You do?
We should start studying astronomy?
Project Startaker is so exciting. They said the test would be over 24 hours after yesterday's launch, which means they should be announcing the next launch soon. Rumors say the mad launch is going to be this weekend. I wonder when.
How about a delicious ice pop?
ice pop. Here at Nami's ice cream stand, we always pick our ingredients carefully so that we can bring out their aromas and rich flavors. By the way, we have a new flavor, Blue Planet. Normally name stuff based on seasons, but I just had to call it that. It's gotten pretty popular. Talk about good fortune. Things have been packed here for days.
Well,
My new Blue Planet ice cream doesn't just have a timely name, it's also super delicious. Make sure to try some before I sell out.
Have your eye on anything in
Blue
particular?
Planet it is.
Thank you very much.
Indubitably. Popcorn!
Here for some popcorn?
Do. Have you noticed there's a bunch of tourists this month? Seems like they've come from aboard to try and catch a rocket launch. Which means I've got to be ready to take advantage of that moment. I say that, but sales have slowed to a crawl. What should I do? I don't know. I don't know. The ice cream stand's been selling like crazy. Guess this place is selling space-related goods, plus a stand selling some kind of new energy drink? Maybe I'm not cut out for... No! I have to stay confident. I have to believe in myself. I have to believe in my popcorn.
Hey there, what would you like?
Maple popcorn, alright.
Come again.
Very well.
That movie was the shit, man.
Ooh, this summer's new movie should be coming out soon.
I wonder when they'll finally announce a Mishy and Boots sequel.
Well, guess you'll just have to wait and find out.
It's looking at different movies around the place.
they all look pretty good.
Mission Boots sequel, though. That horror film. That Golden Requiem event had plenty for fans to get excited about. It wasn't bad at all. I expected the film to be shoddy, but it ended up having a solid script. There were a whole lot of sexy scenes and flashy action sequences, though. Still, on the whole, the film used a lot of provocative techniques that made it a worthwhile experience. I expected to be nominated at the Messeldom Film Festival come September.
Thank you for your visit today.
Judith Lancaster showed up at the appreciation event on wires and everything.
Ticket holders.
She was in that somewhat revealing costume of hers, but I must say, I was pleasantly surprised by the whole event. At the end of the day, it was a good film that left a lasting impression. What did you do, Judith? Well, if it isn't Miss Lancaster, we really appreciate your help earlier. Everyone had a blast during the signing event. It served as a reminder of just how popular Golden Requiem is. It starred both Nina and myself. Of course it's popular. It was great getting to talk to my fans in person, so I was happy to do it. Happy to do it, eh? I'm glad you made it in time. Anyway, just give me another call if you need anything. With so many new films this year, we've been getting a lot of customers. Who knows, we might just break our record today. Thanks again, Miss Lancaster. We'll be counting on your cooperation in the future. Get this. I literally just watched the Vega Girls live. I am so jealous. I mean, I'm a With You fangirl first and foremost. The fact that they were normal girls who worked hard to get where they are, what makes them shine all the more radiantly. I see. You know, that Bravely Legends movie was kind of like that too. Exactly. In the beginning, the main character, Akira, is just a regular guy. Really. I like those kinds of characters arcs, don't you? Counting Thelma, there are a ton of upperclassmen at Adamus that would totally follow. I like to imagine and produce idol groups in my head. Got so many favorites. It's the best! I'm indeed. And she's a total extrovert. She's into all kinds of subcultures. She's crazy good at dancing too. I'm thrilled there's someone here as cute and funny as she is. Alright, let's see about this then. Welcome to Esprit Cinema. Please enjoy the latest films. We have cutting-edge audio equipment installed in all our theatres. We also frequently hold events. Cinephiles should definitely stop by.
Welcome.
If you'd like to purchase a ticket, what's playing right now? I so want to go there again. But Bravely Legends. Gotta go Bravely Legends, I feel. Now, who should I invite to see it with me? Penny. And Elaine. There's 3 tickets for Bravely Legends, Awakening of the Flame. Your total will be 600 mira. Van headed into the theatre with his company of choice, having decided to take a break from work. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. This is a tale yet untold, a tale of young legends. Our young hero, an ordinary boy named Akira, as his life turned upside down. I'd like to take a minute there, just sit right there, as he finds himself suddenly wrapped up in a mysterious terrorist plot. An evil organization named Nebula operates in the shadows, far from prying eyes. Their goal, to subjugate all of humanity using supernatural powers. Though driven by his strong sense of justice, Akira is powerless to stop them. When a girl is in danger, though, he rushes to save her without a thought. An attack from one of Nebula's leaders pierces the boy's chest just as Akira's consciousness begins to fade. You did well to hold them off. Now leave the rest to me. A man appears using a strange power to send the villains scattering. He then proceeds to infuse his flaming aura into the dying Akira's body. Upon awakening, Akira realizes that he has now become one of the heroes with the power to save humanity. A legend of heroes. 6 months pass and Akira is busy training alongside his fellow legends, and suddenly the evil organization appears before him once again.
I want to save everyone. I don't want a single life to be snuffed out. Burning aura that resides within me. Please, grant me your strength.
No, man.
This can't be! You burned through my darkness barrier!
Akira! You really did it!
Damn, kid. Really had to wait until the very last second to awaken, didn't you? And that aura.
Thank you, Master. I finally understand what the flame you gave me back then really was. It's hope given form. And with my will, there's no limit to how strong I can become.
What is this power? This is impossible. How could these petulant children be capable of using the aura of legends?
Time to repay what you did to my friends. Take this! Scorching Flame Fist! Ultimate Burst!
Ah! Can't be! Ah!
Oh my. Can't see what they're going to say about that. Don't know what Elaine will think. Ferrio probably loved it. The flames and all that. That movie was awesome! Characters were also brave, and you could just feel how strong their bonds were. I got really choked up by it all. I had a feeling you'd like this one. Despite it being an animated film, the action scenes were pretty intense. Bet you enjoyed those parts too, right? Yeah, couldn't take my eyes off the screen. Also, I kind of related to the main character, especially with how he would wield flames like that. Yeah. Do you think I'll be able to stoke my Kruger flames until they're just as white hot as Akira's were? I know you will. I bet my bottom mirror on it. In a Bracer's line of work, you're regularly forced to come to grips with the harsh realities of the world. So after seeing that movie, I feel like I've remembered what pure courage and justice look like. I suppose that what makes Akira a true hero, the kind that can only exist in fiction. Though from where I'm standing, I think you've done a good job keeping your own courage and sense of justice burning bright. Despite all you've been through, you never waver from your convictions. Got nothing to be ashamed about. I'm not quite sure how to feel about that coming from you. But still, I appreciate the sentiment. Thank you. Hey, it looks like they're selling commemorative brochures. Let's get one. Having finished their break, Van and his crew resumed their work. Lovely. Bravely Legends is finally hitting theaters today. I'm so glad I managed to get a ticket. Not that I'm excited to go see it or anything. It's just this is the first film adaptation of a comic hit. I've been so curious about how they'll handle Kira's awakening scene ever since they announced the movie. Anyway, I just want to see it for myself. I don't normally watch movies for children.
Legends. Awakening of the Flame.
Mum's taking forever. Why does she always take so long in the bathroom? Wonder if we'll ever find out. Just not hurry, the movie's gonna start. Bit more Wii U, I think, didn't we? Welcome to Esprit Cinema. Please enjoy the latest films. We have cutting-edge audio equipment installed in all our theatres. We also frequently hold events. Cinephiles should definitely stop by. You said all that.
Welcome.
Oh, can we get another one? Well, what we'll do is we'll end this part here, actually. And in the next part, we'll see about picking up the 4SPG. And we'll also view the other film. And also continue the rounds and see the events down there. So, we'll see you in the next part as we start up that 4SPG. Ta-da! For now.